But in terms of the environment that it was designed for, the off-road environment, drops, trails, loose surfaces, there are both mechanical and software differences that the machine has to address or has to but due to the inherent properties of the tire, the lower pressure, the larger contact patch means greater rolling resistance, and so that essentially drives up the energy consumption of the machine. There's also more rotational inertia with a larger tire and rim, and so just accelerating and deaccelerating we use more energy. So we've had to wait. So we had a battery that could actually make it a practical product. Obviously, if we had a battery that you can use with the machine, but you can only go a couple miles, really doesn't. You can certainly ride it and do a lot of the things that you can do on today's Segway XC, but it sort of limits the amount of use, of the run time. And so we've always been planning on doing a long-range battery, and it's a really good fit for us to also introduce the Segway XC at the same time. When you see this machine, you say, this is an off-road machine, it should have off-road capabilities. And so in terms of propulsion, how we manage energy and propulsion capability, we have changed the software to accomplishing those motor commands to apply enough torque on the ground to balance you. At the same time, we also look for conditions such as slippage at the wheel or if the machine gets twisted in some way, so that we can correct for those to deal with things like washouts and obstacles. In particular, too, when you're going off an obstacle and the wheels are in the air, we have no contact with the ground, and so we do try to manage what sort of energy we put into the wheels so that you can land on the ground and continue to balance.